Hey guys, it's Rich,
And X.
and we are
Two guys talking games.
episode 36.
Yeah, man. 36, 36. Woo!
Yeah, big 3-6,
The
man.
big E3.
Yeah, E3 I think is going to be,
Oh,
we were talking today, this week and next week's show, because next week we're going to have Sony and Nintendo to talk about,
yeah, yeah.
which is going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to see what they come up with, because I got to tell you something that I didn't tell you.
What's up?
The last couple of months, I've been losing a little faith in Microsoft, not in the product's dependability, because you know how I feel about that. I think the 360 dependability sucks.
Right.
I still play it, but I'm talking about games and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, they got to come out during E3 swinging, and they came out swinging, man. I got some notes here. I was actually very excited for the first time in a long time, man. It just, like, I saw what they were announcing, and I'm like,
As was I, yeah.
oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just over and over again. So, and I'm guessing Sony and Nintendo will have, especially Nintendo, they're going to have some good
Yeah,
games. Because,
I'm hoping. I am like freaking sweating over here. I
Mhm.
so want to see Hyrule Warriors.
That's what you're looking for Nintendo?
That's what I'm looking forward to. I want to see gameplay. I want to see what's it about.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Hyrule Warriors. That's what I want to see.
So that's the one you're waiting for.
The one I'm waiting for.
And when is the Nintendo press
Tomorrow.
conference? Tomorrow? Okay.
It is
And so,
tomorrow.
is Sony's as well?
No, Sony's
Do you
is
know?
actually today. Should be
Oh.
going on in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll take note of that for next week. I'll look into it and see what they have to announce. Hopefully they got some good stuff to announce, because, well, before we get into that, what are you playing this week?
I've been, you know what? Surprisingly, I've been doing a lot of Minecraft.
Oh, we're okay.
I got back into Minecraft hard. I mean, really heavily. You know, as soon as I get inspired, you know, and I have to build something, I go to Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that I also decided to look into Project Spark on the Xbox One.
Okay.
And that's like Minecraft but on crack.
So it's
And
Minecraft.
it's Minecraft, pretty much. It's Minecraft. It's ridiculous. Open, you know, clean slate, build whatever, whenever, enemies, heroes, villages, everything, and you pretty much create your own. You create your own story, adventure, and then other people could go in and play it, or you could go in and play somebody else's.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that. It's.
Now is this on the arcade for the Xbox One?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it $20?
No, it's actually free right now. It's the
Oh.
beta.
Oh, I got you.
Yes.
That's right. I did hear about Project Spark. Okay. Oh wow,
Yeah, it's freaking awesome. If you are one that likes to create and has ideas for games and just like that whole process,
yeah.
Project Sparks definitely. You even control the code. You make code. You're able to control everything, map out your buttons, what you want certain buttons to do. You got to code it when you want it to happen, how, you know, the reason why. Like you have to press A, okay. But the problem is, it's going to continue pressing A. You got to tell it that once you let go, it stops. It's very detail oriented.
Oh wow.
And I like that. I'm thoroughly interested in it. I think I'm ready for Spark, and I think I'm going to get into that now.
Now that's just a Microsoft exclusive, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yes.
All right. And that's basically all you've been playing between those two?
I've been doing some Dark Souls. I jumped in the other day with Chaotic, you know, because I
Mm-hmm.
heard about the DLC. But I had
Yeah.
when I thought I could put Dark Souls 2 aside, give it some break, you know, cógelo con take it easy.
Pulls you back in.
Pulls me back in. Son, bitch, the fucking DLC.
Yep.
You gotta be
A
kidding
trilogy,
me.
DLC trilogy, dude. That's what I want to talk to you about. How psyched are you for this? I mean, July 22nd,
Baby Jesus.
August 26th, September 24th. We got 3 DLCs. We're talking today at work, hoping they're going to have a season pass.
Oh yeah.
Maybe give you a price break on all 3. which we know we're going to play.
Oh, of course, of course.
You know, it's
Even if they don't do a season pass,
right. Season pass, yes or no, it doesn't matter.
no matter.
We already bought it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was actually on Dark Souls today and saw about a couple hours later that Adrian Katica sent me a message and he was just like co-op and I'm like, oh crap, dude! I started a new character. I'm at a level like a 65ish now. I just basically said in the message, if you have a character that's around that level, you know, we can hook up. But I think he was off by that time. But I am ripping through the game, so it is so much easier for me to do new game than my new game plus 3.
Oh yeah.
Remember it was the opposite with Dark Souls. It just got easier as the games went through. But now, and I'm doing a dex build, dexterity. Dexed with a slight emphasis on strength, and it's a lot of fun, man. I've torn through, I would say, at least half the game already.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at that new game plus 5, and it's ridiculous. The enemies are ridiculous, so it's definitely easier to start a new game than to continue on, you know. But,
and then the real thing is, the real question is, what are you going to use for your DLC?
Yeah.
You know, which character, you know? So that's what I got. I'm already at Iron Keep. So I don't know. I got to see which one. Maybe I'll use my plus 3 character or whatever, and we'll see. But remember, I got my multiplayer disconnect because due to illegal multiplayer disconnects, and I don't have a bone of order from my main character, so I have a bunch of other characters that I'm fine with, and not one invasion in my new character build.
No, yeah, because none of them are doing it. That's why.
They're all attacking the the new game plus 3 build.
Pretty much.
They're it's the strangest thing, man. I'm like, what the heck? But anyway, I finished the BioShock Infinite episode 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, finished that finally. I could put that game to rest. Excellent game, man. The episode 1 and 2. If you get some downtime this summer. If you know what might give you incentive if they give you like a deal on the episode because it's very story driven and it's very interesting like where it goes it does if you don't think you're gonna play it you pretty much think you're not going to because it's it ends where the first game begins literally. Wow. That's very cool. It literally ends on the plane, like remember the plane crashes. Mm-hmm. That's how the game. It's a strange sort of way to end it, but it kind of it worked out. It just so just to let you guys know. I guess it's kind of spoilers for anyone. I mean, the episode 2 has been out for a while. Anyone who happens to be listening to this, who happens to be playing episode 2, all 2 of you, spoilers. So, if that even gave anything away, there's so much in these episodes, though. It really is worth it, man. It's just it's sad to see Ken Levine, gone from BioShock.
Yeah, it is what it is. His decision.
Yeah, I know. But the name now is just he's always been attached to that name, and whatever. But haven't had a chance to really play anything else except for Far Cry Classic. Still playing that, and just a ton of Dark Souls again. And here we are 3 months after release, and we're still
on Dark Souls, man.
What are you gonna do?
Now I'm getting back on it hard because of the freaking DLC.
DLC is gonna keep us. We're gonna play July's DLC, play the crap out of it once, twice, whatever, how many times, to get like achievements, stuff like that, just in time for August to come out. We're gonna play that just in time for September's to come out.
Yeah.
So starting next month, you're probably going to be on Dark Souls 2 on and off till beginning of October.
Pretty much. And I'm hoping to be done and put aside unless they do some more DLCs for it. Because when November 11th comes around,
oh my gosh, dude,
it's done. I mean, there's going to be a game that's going to be occupying my attention a whole lot.
If anything is, I don't care what game is coming out, Dragon Age Inquisition, that's good and all. If The Witcher came out in the fall, which it's not, that'd be fine.
February.
Right, they do have the date, but I'm just playing around like, If there were something like that were supposed to come out, some of the other big releases that they said were coming out, nothing would make me buy the Xbox One like the Master Chief Collection. That would be the game that makes me go out and buy. Like it comes out November 11th. That would be the game that makes me go out on November 11th and get the Xbox One as well.
No, I
If
still
anything's
don't
going to
think
do
you
it,
are. Huh?
if anything's going to do it, that's going to do it.
Nah.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I don't think that'll do it for you. I think your gaming days are behind you. I think so, man. I think you're gonna be a old gen gamer.
Yeah.
I think you hung up your controller.
What?
I'm just saying.
But I don't know anyone who's played more Dark Souls than I have. Oh, you mean like new generation stuff?
Yeah, new gen.
Like going forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Because you're old gen. You know. You're on the 360, PS3. You know. What I'm saying is.
Well, PS3.
Yeah. Well. New gen.
Going forward.
I don't think you're gonna be jumping the gun.
You could be right. You could be right. I mean, they did announce some really good stuff. Mass Effect 4.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a big release, man.
Another game I'm gonna be telling you about.
Now wait, is that a Microsoft exclusive?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think so because it was an EA announcement.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Microsoft. You know what I mean? Even though Microsoft did announce a lot of it wasn't IP. It was like Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Evolve. But what they did announce was that a lot of the content
is exclusive.
Is exclusively coming out first for Xbox.
Which I'm not surprised.
Of course not.
Because especially Call of Duty, because they usually do have some kind of a lock on DLC for Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is huge.
Yes, it is. Surprisingly, this Call of Duty is making me want to play the damn campaign because that shit looked hot.
And let me ask you something. What consoles is it coming out for? Is it only next gen?
It's only next gen.
It is, finally.
It's only next gen.
What's it called? Wait, Advanced Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
Right? Advanced Warfare? Okay. So that's one for the PS4 and Xbox One.
Evolve's another one.
Evolve's one for only next gen. Mass Effect 4 is going to be only next gen.
Right.
Dragon Age Inquisition is both generations. I don't know how. But Witcher's next gen.
Next gen, yep.
Well, Super Dead Rising, that's just, you said DLC for Dead Rising 3?
For Dead Rising 3, which is awesome, and I'm picking that shit up.
No, it's out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You said it's out, okay.
Today, though.
Oh, did it come out today? Is that why?
It's supposed to, yes.
Okay, because Tuesday's release, okay.
So if it doesn't come out today, it probably could be out tomorrow or something. But I'll be picking that up.
And you know what? I didn't realize when they kept saying June 9th was their first day that the Xbox One was going to be $399. I didn't realize that, coincidentally, that was the same day as E3. So obviously, they were anticipating all the announcements and then them saying, and to let people know, today starts the Xbox One at $399.
Right.
So they're hoping for a whole slew of people to go running out and get this thing today.
You know, with some of the announcements, I'm sorry. I'm not a racing fan, but Horizon looked fucking awesome.
Did it?
Holy shit. Forza,
yeah.
Horizon
Forza, yeah.
2, that looked really awesome. It looked nice.
Okay, I didn't see the gameplay for that. I was just about checking out the Master Chief gameplay right when we got on. So I got back off. So I'm going to check that out later when we get off. I want to check out the trailer for that, the gameplay trailer.
You didn't see that?
No, I was just about to look at it right when you called.
That shit is hot.
Well, that's why I want to watch it, man. It looks looks like it's going to be really... Dude, online, we were talking about this earlier. Online multiplayer for all 4 games. I'm not even talking about for 3 or 4, which is great.
100 multiplayer maps.
Okay, so
Day 1.
That's what I was going to ask you. Has it been confirmed that they're not only picking out certain maps?
No, it is all over 100 fucking maps. You sit there, you're in the lobby, the matchmaking lobby, and it'll have the maps, and on the side of the map, it'll say Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3, or Halo 4.
Right,
But
okay,
which
yep.
one, for multiples, like Coagulation, Blood
Yeah,
Ghost,
right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right.
So you get to then choose,
Vote, yep.
vote like you always do on which one you want to play. So it could be blackout, it could be lockout, it could be
And
whichever one you want to play.
you know what it's going to be a lot of? I already can tell you right now.
Waterworks,
Waterworks.
Waterworks. They played, they played Ascension
No, they
on
didn't.
the E3 conference.
Oh my god. Okay, another
Halo
question.
2,
Yeah.
they kept everything from Halo 2. Like,
But how does it look though? I mean,
literally.
because they're saying keep it everything, but with the
Okay,
updated graphics.
they upgraded the graphics, HD.
Okay. Okay.
On top of that, they picked 6 maps from Halo 2 that got revamped
Okay.
for the Xbox One engine. Okay?
Okay.
On top of that, you're able to switch back and back and forward between old gen and new gen to see you can see how it looks.
Oh,
On
okay.
top of that, on dedicated servers, all those matches are going to be running 60 frames per second, 1080p.
Wow. For $60.
For $60. Over 100 maps from Halo 1, 2,
Wow.
3, 4. You can sit there and pick Hang 'em High from Halo 1,
Oh my
Coagulation from
gosh,
Halo
dude.
2, okay? Burial Mounds from Halo 2,
Oh
whatever
my
other maps
god.
put up there. It is what it is. Valhalla from
Holy
Halo 3.
Halo 3. Oh my gosh, dude. That's just gonna be.
Yeah.
There are so many maps, especially from 2.
Yes.
2 is like the main.
Multiplayer, yes.
2 is like 2 is it, man. Two is the one that I had such separation anxiety from. It was bad. It was bad, man.
And it's
I,
back. It's back.
oh
Full
my
multiplayer,
gosh.
full Halo 2 multiplayer. Everything. They kept it all the same.
I wonder if Queen's gonna
I
cave.
hope so, cause we on and popping, and there's back again dual wielding in Halo 2.
Amber, if you're listening to this, I know you're a queen on Halo. Was it Halo 2, right? That
Halo
was the
2,
game.
man, yeah.
Man, I wonder if she knows about this. If she doesn't, when she hears this, obviously she will.
I'm sure she does.
That's
She's a huge Halo
just
fan.
yeah. I mean, $60 on. See, that was what I was wondering. I was wondering, okay, yeah, they're gonna come out with the collection. That's gonna be good and all. Maybe they'll have some co-op. That's great. That's great. But the online multiplayer with all the maps from the first
Every
couple games,
single map.
and then they said online multiplayer for the original Halo, which I only did on oh god, System Link was it?
Yep, LAN parties.
LAN party, right,
That's
right,
what we
LAN
were.
parties, or on my computer, System Link, and then I'd run over to the TV and play. And, oh my gosh, Halo 2, oh my gosh, online multiplayer, Waterworks, Colossus,
Oh yes, yes,
gosh,
yes,
Foundation.
yes. Foundation. I fucking love Foundation.
We
I
could
can't.
probably do custom games.
I can't wait.
Oh my
Everything is
gosh.
there. Custom games, everything. They have all that on there. The Spectre, the fucking Covenant Spectre from Halo 2 is in that shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Everything.
Yeah. This should actually be the Halo episode because wow, that on Halo 5 Guardians, that the beta starts in December.
Yes. Now,
Mm-hmm.
really
Mm-hmm.
cool thing that they're doing. I don't know if you remember that they did this for Halo 1 anniversary, where they had the terminals that did a little storyline type of deal for Halo 4. Remember?
Yes.
Well, they're doing the same for Halo 5. It's going to be
Oh,
terminals. It's going to be
okay.
4,000 point achievement for this one game.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it's going to be awesome.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yes, it's going to be
Um,
thoroughly, thoroughly awesome.
so a lot of Halo stuff in the news,
A
man. A
lot
lot
of
of Halo
Halo
stuff.
stuff.
I think the Master Chief Collection is going to sell well. I mean, I think when people hear it's $60 for all 4 games and there's online multiplayer
Yep.
for all 4 games, I think that's where people are really going to be like, dude, are you kidding me? I mean, I
Now,
really.
Halo 1 is going to have 4-player co-op. Halo 2 is going to have 2-player co-op
Okay.
because Halo 2 never had co-op. It never did.
Now, Halo 1,
Online co-op.
yeah.
So Halo 4 is gonna have four-player co-op, I believe, because that's what they announced.
Hmm.
2 is gonna have two-player online co-op. Halo 3 is gonna have 4, and Halo 4 is gonna have 4.
And I remember when 2 came out, a lot of people were disappointed because they originally announced they were going to have
Yeah,
two-player co-op,
right.
and they said they couldn't do it. And at the time, it didn't bother me because I didn't have a lot of experience playing co-op.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I don't care, just. Um, but that's great. So you could play any campaign.
Any
Wow.
campaign, you could turn skulls on. You can have
Yeah.
the multiplier, the multiplier, everything.
Wow. Man, that's gonna be freaking hot.
You already know, man.
Halo 5 Guardians will be next year.
Legendary with come on,
All
man.
skulls.
All skulls. You know how we do.
Man.
You know it, man. You know it.
Well, I mean that
Everyone.
legendary with all skulls is fun with 4 people.
Oh yeah.
That's a blast, man.
Yeah.
That's just
Literally a blast with the fucking grenades.
right.
It's freaking
So
awesome.
you could play the Halo original Halo game campaign
Yes.
with 4.
Yes.
Man, that's just.
Yeah.
Oh, how
They
about
came out
Crackdown
swinging.
3? Crackdown 3?
Crackdown 3. Crackdown 3, man. You know how many memories I got of Crackdown? Damn.
Oh, especially the
The
original.
original, yes.
See, I never got Crackdown 2. I was going to. I think I wonder if I bought it. I can't remember if I bought the digital copy. But the original Crackdown, oh my gosh, dude. That was some of our first memories.
Oh, yeah. Of me and you playing
Remember?
co-op? Yeah. That was the
Yep.
first game we ever played co-op.
I remember I walked in with a copy of it,
Yeah.
and you didn't even know I was a gamer. You're like, whoa, what is that?
What the fuck you doing
Like
with that?
Crackdown, man. Dude, you
Doing
play
that,
that?
boy?
Yeah, man. I was just, oh man, and they released the was it Halo 3? Well,
Halo 3
Halo 3
beta
beta was supposed to be
was
through
with it.
that.
Yeah. And now on this one, of course, is gonna have the Halo 5 beta.
Oh, really?
Not Crackdown. Halo
What?
Master Chief Edition.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's coming
Oh,
with the Halo 5 beta.
oh, okay.
Now wait a minute.
Hmm.
Going back on Halo Collector's Edition, it also comes with a miniseries that they're running, live action miniseries that they're running.
I did see
It included in it.
a still shot of that. Yeah, I did. I didn't really know what that was about. That's just going to be the cutscenes or something like that?
No,
What is?
no,
Yeah.
that's a full-on production. Remember, always been this talk about uh, some director doing something live action of Halo.
Yeah, if it wasn't a Ridley Scott,
Yeah, this is it.
you got this aliens. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
it, and on top of that, it's gonna be tying into introducing a new character for Halo
Hmm.
5.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow. So 343 Industries has complete control now of everything Halo.
Yes.
Is that why Halo 1 and Halo 2 in this Bungie's name's not going to be on anything? Is that how?
Not at all.
Yeah.
That's how pretty much it is.
Yeah.
343 Microsoft owns everything Halo. Bungie
Yeah.
has nothing to do with anything anymore.
Okay. Wow. So we got Mass Effect 4
Yep.
announced. You got Halo 5, of course.
Yep.
Crackdown 3, that's a huge announcement right there.
Yep.
The Halo Master Chief Collection for 60 with all online multiplayer for all 4 games, November 11th. Man, I really am happy that they did come out swinging with games.
Yes, with games. That's all
You
they
know,
talked about was games. Everything was games. And now, mind you, and you know, I'm not a fan of racing games.
yeah,
Can't get over how good that fucking game looked.
Forza Horizon.
Yeah, Forza
Yeah.
Horizons 2.
Wow.
It looked that awesome. It looked that awesome. When you go on your dashboard,
Mm-hmm.
go
Mm-hmm.
check out the E3 conference. It's
Right.
the first game, and well, the second game that they talk about.
Okay.
It's that good.
Yeah,
It's
I'm definitely gonna check that.
Call of Duty.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, because they're gonna have a bunch of videos up there.
Oh yeah.
To look at. I just didn't get a chance to look at it because I was playing this game called Dark Souls 2. I don't know if you heard about it, but I was playing
Now, mind you,
again.
the trailer
Mm-hmm.
for it kind of throws in a little bit of the storyline to look forward to for Halo 5 Guardians.
Oh, really?
Yes, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
Don't ask yourself, well, who the hell is this? Well, listen to the trailer. Just
Okay.
listen to the arbiter speak.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just listen to what he says, man, because when if you pay attention to what he says, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, what the fuck did I just hear?
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind, man. I'll check when I check it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Dude, I was just thinking Ivory Tower.
Ivory Tower, original Halo 2 Ivory Tower, not the remake.
That's all. No, right. It's which was I can't even remember the name. But still, I just keep coming up with these titles like Ivory Tower, Colossus, Foundation. I'm just like, wow, I haven't played these burial mounds. I haven't played these freaking maps in years. It's just, and we were saying I couldn't even go on when I put in Halo 2 a couple of weeks ago to check it out. You can't, when you go on the main title screen, it says connect to Xbox Live. You click it and it says, can't connect it to Xbox Live because it's not online anymore. So you got to play it offline, and then you used to be able to go in the maps by yourself and just check them out. Now you got to set up two controllers and go in split screen.
Yeah.
And so I mean you can still play split screen, multiplayer, but it's not exactly the same thing as freaking online. Oh my gosh!
Go on and play some turf.
Turf. Oh jeez. Man, you keep coming up with. Oh man, I got to look at the whole list. What's the one that was on a little island? It was like a little beach. Began with an R, I think.
Oh my God!
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
Pillar. We used to play.
Yeah, the pillar was
to the flag.
Big, yep. That was the. Once you get up that pillar and you jump off there, throw the flag off, you're pretty much home. Remember?
Yeah, you're pretty much home. Because you jump off, throw the flag, and that shit'll bounce.
Yep.
Like halfway,
and then like a player be down there running with it and grab it and just, yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, dude! I gotta go online and check out on Wikipedia, see what all the maps are, just to check it out, I got on here. I'm looking at latest coverage here on GameSpot, GameSpot.com. We got BioWare teases Mass Effect 4, new IP details. Far Cry 4, don't forget, is coming out.
Yes.
In the fall. Your favorite Assassin's Creed Unity. Assassin's Creed, you love it? What? You love Assassin's Creed? What?
Even though they did have the thing, and yeah, it's cool that they're introducing 4-player co-op for it and stuff like that. You can actually go in and do the assassinations and all that stuff. You can create your own.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you could do all that stuff now.
Oh,
it's not a game that I ever got into. I'm sure there's a lot of fans of the series.
Right.
That are going
to it's a huge series. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it is a huge series.
Able to make your own guild and stuff. That's going to be cool.
Yeah, I mean, they probably thought to themselves, okay, they have been coming out with a game almost every year. They probably thought, you know what, it's time to step it up. Keep people interested. Look at the Star Wars Battlefront. The next Mirror's Edge.
The next Mirror's Edge. I
cannot wait for Mirror. Did you see the gameplay for that?
No.
That looks amazing. Check out, just search Mirror's Edge 2 gameplay, and it looks, especially the visuals, it looks amazing. It really looks truly next gen. Battlefield Hardline.
Yes.
That's the next. I didn't even know about that. Is that this fall?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure
either.
I
didn't see it. I didn't see that trailer.
Okay, I haven't seen a trailer for it. Let's see. Battlefield Hardline betas surprise launch causing origin issues. High demand for the shooter's beta has caused issues, but EA is aware and working on a solution. I guess there's a beta coming, which is not coming already. Couple things I did want to mention that weren't E3 related. There's been, let's see, about 3 games. I'm not even going to include Mario Kart 8 because that got excellent reviews. But 3 games that came out in the last month or so that I thought were going to be reviewed really high. Yeah. Now, I haven't played these games, so I can't say, except for Wolfenstein, I can't say they're bad. But Wolfenstein's reviews were so-so. Watch Dogs reviews were eh. And Murdered Soul Suspect reviews, not good. These are 3 games that, I mean, are you picking up any one of these three games?
You know, I originally was, but I had to pull
Yeah,
back. My collection of games that I have to get through is huge.
you're
You
right.
know what I mean? I can't see myself jumping on other games right now. And aside from that, having fucking Dark Souls 2 with the Dark Souls DLC, and
Yep, being released. Yep.
it's a freaking leash, man. It sucks your life. It sucks your life,
Yeah,
dude. It consumes you. It all consumes you. And that's Dark Souls 2. And on
you're
top of
right.
that, having Dark Souls 1 free for on
Yeah.
Xbox Live for the 360 is just ridiculous. So if anybody wants to play Dark Souls, it's free right now. Go run and get it.
Yeah, you can't get any better than free,
Can't
man.
beat free. But
You can't.
I'm keeping an eye on the games.
Hmm.
If at
Hmm.
some point I feel like playing a new game, I'll probably go out and pick one up, possibly used.
Right.
Most likely, it probably won't be until next summer, maybe. You know what I mean?
I got you.
When
For those,
they're
yeah.
when they're like 10, 15, $20, $30.
Okay.
I can't see myself picking them up right now. It's not a money
Mm.
issue.
Yeah,
It's a time
yeah.
issue.
And that makes sense. That makes sense. You just can't. You got to find the time for them. It's just. I think the shortest game out of the three would be Wolfenstein because there's no multiplayer. So you play the campaign. They're saying the campaign runs anywhere between 8 and 12 hours.
Yeah.
Murder Soul Suspect looks like the type of game that might take you a while just because you're trying to figure out clues. That to me seems the most interesting type of game. Even though it didn't get really good reviews, I read some of the reviews, and like we've talked about before, the reviews that I've read, if I didn't know what the score was, I would have thought that the review I read was a higher score than like a 5 or 5.5. Because when you read the review, it seems like it's a good game just
Hmm.
from the words they used, and then the end result is like a 5 or a 6. So there must be something to miss that you have to play the game to really, sometimes like a game in theory sounds great,
Yeah.
and then you start playing it and you're like, oh, now I know why they gave it a 6.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows? That might be a next summer pickup. I do see here Dark Souls 2 Season Pass on Steam. Now that is for the PC version.
Yes.
Get access to 3 DLC packs unlocking 3 brand new areas for $24.99. So I would be really surprised if this wasn't going to be the same deal on the consoles.
I'm
Um,
sure it is. I'm sure they
yeah,
will. I'm sure they're bound to announce it sometime.
yeah, they'll have some. It'll probably be the day that the first one comes out. You'll have a choice to buy the season pass for a little cheaper, which we'll do, of course, and we'll play it endlessly over and over and over
Of
again
course.
because that's what we do.
That's Dark Souls.
Yeah, man, that's just crazy. Yeah, there's really not much else. I really am very excited though about Microsoft now. It's just changed my whole perspective on. I really didn't
They're coming
think
out.
they were going to.
I'm really looking forward to Nintendo's E3 conference tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
That's going to be really interesting for me, and because another game I was playing this weekend actually with my family was Mario Kart 8.
yep.
And whenever they got tired and didn't want to play no more, I would of course switch to online. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. It's no wonder it got such a high score.
I didn't know the game had online.
Yeah. Oh yeah, online multiplayer.
Oh,
You go
oh
in, play with
wow,
other people. You can set up tournaments.
oh wow,
Tournaments.
wow.
It's ridiculous.
That's
Ridiculous. Show off your skills on that game. I mean, I won. I played like 5 matches online. I won 4. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
I'm a beast when it comes to Mario Kart. I
yeah.
drift. I do all my boosts. I know how to play the game. It's freaking phenomenal. It is just phenomenal.
Jeez, man. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what Sony comes up with. I don't know what else Nintendo can announce for a
Well,
game, especially. Well, I mean, you just say that one that you're waiting for.
no. Well, now wait a minute.
I mean, what
There's
else?
also other ones.
Yeah.
They're also doing this huge thing with Smash Brothers.
Okay.
Okay, where people go to Best Buy and they're able to watch the tournament go on and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
on top of that, I'm hoping they announce a new Metroid. I'm a huge fan of
Oh, okay.
Metroid. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm hoping for a couple other games to come out, possibly
Yep.
for the 3DS that I'm looking forward
Mhm.
to. I'm
Mhm.
looking also for gameplay for Smash Brothers for the 3DS. It's supposed to be coming out soon. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm looking, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be either if they're not announcing it this year, they'll be announcing it for next year. A new Mario.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Okay.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they have something up their sleeve because E3 is E3, man.
E3 is
That's
E3, and they're gonna be announcing some crazy stuff. But Hyrule
yeah.
Warriors, man,
Yeah.
if not that, a new Legend of Zelda. They have to. They have to do one or the other. And now it goes to show how strong Mario Kart was. The
Mm.
first weekend they sold almost like 1.8 million, something like that.
Wow.
1.2, 1.8, something like that. And
Wow.
on just the first weekend,
Man.
and on no, mind you, those aren't freaking GTA numbers because GTA is freaking
Oh, of course.
retarded. But for Mario Kart, that's freaking phenomenal. Sales have freaking doubled and tripled for the system, for the Wii U.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because people going out to buy it just for Mario Kart. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's right. Because it came out on a Friday, right?
Came out on a Friday.
That's right. That's right. For the first weekend. Yeah, Nintendo is. It. This reminds me of the same. I mean, in my opinion, same thing as last generation. To me, it's like even though Nintendo announced they thought they were in jeopardy of not selling enough consoles, I always look at the race between Sony and Microsoft. I always think, well, Nintendo's always going to be okay. They're fine, but how is it going to be between Sony and Microsoft? I don't ever look at it like it's a three-way battle.
No.
Um, that being said, Sony, the good thing about the Sony press conference for you is you're not only concerned about PS4 announcements, you're probably thinking, what are they going to announce for the Vita?
Hell yeah.
Because that's what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
curious.
I'm looking forward to the PlayStation 4 because I am waiting for
Yeah,
them to announce the games that is gonna make me go
that's going to
and
make you go and get
the
one. Yeah,
PS4. I'm
this
dying
might
to
be
do
it.
that so that way I could play my Vita connected to the PS4.
Yep,
That's one thing I'm looking forward to. But god damn it, give me the games.
they might do that. Who knows? You look on the news tomorrow, and they might announce 5 games that they're exclusives they're coming out with. That's going to make you be like, oh hell
If it's gonna
yes.
be this year, I'll be picking that shit
Yeah,
up. It
yep,
is what it is.
yep. God of War 4, which you're probably
No,
looking forward to.
no,
Um, what? No,
no.
what do you mean? No,
I'm
what?
not a big fan of God of War like that.
Yeah, I know, I know. It's just no, but they would be stupid not to announce. Well, I'm sure they I'm sure they know what they're doing, but God of War has always been good sales wise
Yeah.
for their console. I'm sure they've got something God of War planned. I can tell you what they are gonna announce. I guarantee you they'll announce the next
Yeah, that's gonna be
Uncharted
interesting.
4. Yeah,
The four,
and I'm hoping.
possibly
I'm
The Last of Us 2,
well. That's what I was
maybe
thinking too.
something,
Another or some kind of another DLC package for the game or
Holy
something.
Bloody Rain 2, something 3,
Yeah, Heavy Rain
Heavy
2.
Rain 2, something.
Yeah,
You
Heavenly
know,
Sword 2.
Devilish Sword, something.
Heavenly Sword, you love that game.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
of
I'm like,
course.
dude, stop playing that game
That
already.
shit was awesome, man.
Jeez. Gosh. But yeah, so I'm going to take a look at the news later on tonight, actually, because it didn't start at 7. Well, 4 in California.
Yeah, 4 in California, 7 over here, so I'm sure it's already underway.
It's probably it's probably almost done by now, actually, because it's almost 8. So I'm thinking, Sony has been known to, and I'm not picking on them because they're doing a lot right, but they've been known to kind of look and see, okay, what's Microsoft doing? All right, fine. Then we're going to do this. Like, they have a lot of counter
But
attacks
see, here's the thing. How the hell are you going to counterattack this E3 if it's all about games? Unless you're coming out with fucking games,
with games, yeah?
peace. Put your money with where your mouth is, dude. Because if they
Yeah.
would have bought a PS4, it would have been fucking
hmm
sitting there with no goddamn games.
Yeah.
I would have had like 2 games, already played them, done. That's it.
Hmm.
No, you know what I mean?
Well, Microsoft was smart in this sense. They're listening to the fans.
Yes, they are.
The fans, even though not everyone wanted an Xbox One without a Kinect, there were a lot of fans that said, you know what, we want a cheaper version of the console, just like the PS4 without the
PlayStation
eye
Eye, yeah.
monster man, whatever his name is, whatever that thing is called. And they said okay, and they put one out.
Which for me,
Yeah,
it wouldn't make sense. Okay, somebody,
right,
okay, you don't want the Connect, okay, that's fine, but you're missing out if you don't get the Xbox One with a Connect. You just
right.
really are, dude. For that whole experience of sitting down saying Xbox on, bring
Yep,
Xbox
yep,
start Titanfall, bring, then you just pick up your controller and go. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
It's
yep.
no, I'm good. I like that whole futuristic shit. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and they also, they took a lot of heat because of the games or lack of games.
Yeah,
So you know what? They E3 the conference was about games, man. They listened to the audience,
and they came
and
out swinging. I'm impressed with
yeah,
this
man.
year's E3.
Yeah, good on them, man. They did, at least it wasn't one of those things where they came out and they started talking about, we know the Kinect is an amazing piece of technology. We know that it's a full media machine, the Xbox One, but it comes down to games. It comes down to games. It's a game machine first.
Yeah,
So
it's true. It's true. And
it's just how it is, man.
for
It's,
what they announced, I'm really impressed with what they've come out. And even though they did announce, like I said earlier, a lot of multi-console games
yeah,
like Call of Duty
yep,
and Evolve, for
yep,
example. They came out with those for the simple reason that Microsoft acquired
hmm,
DLC
yeah,
before, exclusive DLC, time based
right.
for Xbox. You know what I mean? So
And that's probably
yeah,
why they,
why?
yeah,
Which one are you gonna get it for? You're gonna get it for the PS4. You're gonna get it for the
right,
Xbox One. I'm gonna have to wait to play, you know, these certain
yeah,
DLCs on
this,
here,
right,
or I can play them on day one over here. Well, which one would
yep,
you pick?
yep,
You know what I
yep.
mean?
And
I know
Sony's probably going to do the
this
same
is the
thing.
thing on this previous gen when
Yeah,
Sony came out with a game that multi-console and they came out with the first DLC. I jumped on that one. I didn't get it
yep,
for the 360. I jumped on that one and played it first.
yep,
It is what it
yep.
is. It's what you come to the table with.
And I think they're going to do that with the last few games that came out, Call of Duty and Battlefield. I noticed Call of Duty DLC came out first for Microsoft.
Yes.
Battlefield, Sony
Yes.
got the DLC first.
Yes.
I'm wondering if they're going to do that with Battlefield Hardline
I don't know. Possibly.
to counter the Call of Duty. Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, they might do that. So they kind of, and they're probably going to announce either another Resistance or another Killzone.
Yeah.
Whether it be for the Vita or whatever.
Hopefully it's a resistance for the PS4.
Yeah,
That's going to be interesting to see what they come out with.
yeah, because that's a pretty big series for
Yeah,
that.
because I don't think it's going to be
Sony.
a Killzone. They just came out with Killzone not so
Oh,
long.
that's right. Yeah, yeah. But even like a Vita version of it.
Yeah.
Well,
It might be. I'm hoping it might be. It's Resistance and Uncharted and Last of
yeah,
Us are probably going to be the ones being announced for Steam.
yeah,
So
yeah. You'll get an Uncharted, absolutely. Yeah, because that's their biggest seller, I believe. Is Uncharted. But anyway, well, exciting times here, man. E3 is the event,
yes,
the
and now
gaming event of the
I
year.
know
You
this
know.
episode was the E3 based and the Microsoft because we were able to catch that before we did this, which was a
Yeah,
smart move on our part, so that way we could have this show and talk about
yeah,
the first half
yeah.
or third of the E3 conference.
E3.
But next weekend now, it might be Monday or it might be Friday. It might be something when we'll
Yeah.
record because it is Father's Day and Saturday.
Oh, this on Sunday. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, we'll work it out. We'll figure out whatever. Even if it's Monday, I'll
Yeah.
take some notes. We'll listen to the press conferences and see what they got to
Oh
offer,
yeah.
and see if they're going to counterattack what
And
Microsoft came
we're
up
gonna
with today.
see because I believe Nintendo has to come out swinging hard. They need to come out swinging sledgehammers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They need to come out swinging sledgehammers, and we'll see what they come out with.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Because
I can't wait because
if they fucking announce that they're coming out with a fucking Pokemon for the Wii U, and there's online multiplayer, and there's all this crazy shit, no, that's day fucking one pickup right there. That's gonna be fucking crazy. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be selling everything out in their mother. They're most likely gonna announce and have an E3 thing tomorrow, something about Monster Hunter coming out for the 3DS. That's just it's just gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. I'm telling you, it's gonna be huge. Don't sleep on Nintendo, because they're fucking they'll creep up on your ass, man. There was a reason why they were number one last gen, and the
Monster Hunter, man.
whole fighting to get to number 2 spot was between Microsoft and Sony, because you couldn't compare against the numbers of Nintendo. It is what it is. Go to VG Charts and check out the numbers.
My nephew was talking about Monster Hunter. He was saying how much he liked that series, and how excited he was that they were going to come out with or he was hoping for an announcement of a Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, it's coming out for the 3DS. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he's been talking about that one for a while, on and off. So he showed me some gameplay too. It was pretty cool. But anyway, well, I guess that's about it for now, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm super excited about Nintendo tomorrow. I'm crazy to find out to see what's up with Sony's tonight. I'm probably gonna have to jump online and check that stuff out.
Yeah. Check out the highlights and see what they had to say. And I'm sure. Listen, the more competition between them, the better for us.
Hell yeah! More games, and games. It is what it is.
That's right, man. That's right. It's good times. Good times. It only gets better, actually.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, Halo. Master Chief Collection.
Man, that's November 11th. Okay, Rich. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
What day this fall are we taking off from work? Will you get one guess?
Well, gee, if it's going to be any day, it's going to be 11/11.
11/11/14.
With absolutely, positively no question, that would be the day right there. There's nothing else that can counter that day. What else could I mean,
November 11th is the day I'm taking off, which is funny.
You're right, because I mean, Dragon Age Inquisition, that's going to be a great game. That's and whatever else comes out this year is going to be great games. But it's always any day's taken off. It's usually for Gears of. In the past, it's been Gears or Halo. Yeah. Now that you mention it, or now that I mention Gears, I'm surprised they didn't announce anything Gears.
No, because they had
too early, huh?
They had just acquired it from EA.
Yeah. Maybe next year they'll have something to say.
Epic. So it's no, there's no way they wouldn't have had anything.
It's too early.
Possibly next year for a 2016 release.
Well, and not only that, I guess they're okay with that too, because let's face it, Halo and Gears are their two biggest titles.
Too big.
Right. And they're not going to announce a Halo and a Gears at the same E3.
So what I'm guessing
That'd be stupid.
Halo 2015, Gears 2016, possibly Mass Effect 4 for 2016 as well. They'd be stupid to come out with Mass Effect when Halo comes out.
Right.
But we'll see, because they might come out like maybe 2 months ahead or something. You know what I mean?
Or maybe a spring release.
Or a spring release.
Yeah. Maybe a spring release. And I was actually thinking, what about Dead Space 4? They haven't announced that yet.
They didn't announce that this year. They might announce it next year. They did announce the new Lara Croft game.
I did see that, 2015. Yes. I saw the title. I can't remember the title, but I did see that. I'm like, the last game did great.
Or something like that.
Yeah. I forget what it was, but I saw it on GameSpot. But anyway, all right. Well, that's it for now. Next week we will. It'll be up at some point next week. Maybe it's Monday or Tuesday or something. But it'll be Sony, Nintendo, E3 related, and we will see what they came up with.
And I'm speaking to you, Chaotic, Machine Gun, Brolic, Queen. I'm trying to get my crew back. We're doing this Halo. Get your systems. I know Machine Guns got it, Brawlix got it, Chaotic got it. Amber,
Yep.
Queen, you got to jump on it. We in it to
Yeah,
win it.
because
Gotta get my
what
crew
was what was
back.
the
It's
what was the map? Waterworks, was that the map?
Waterworks and coagulation, man. Coagulation. Capture the flag. Coagulation. You know how
Yeah,
many memories we've had of locking on with the Halo 2 rocket launcher because it does that in Halo 2,
the lock on. Yes.
and they're trying to run out the base with the freaking warthog and the flag, and they get fucking denied. It's no, dude. No, you just
See, I believe that I used to do the exact same. I was what you said Queen would
yeah.
do. I was the guy that stood in the base
Yes.
and protected the flag,
Yes, that was Queen
and
right there.
then that's
Yeah,
exactly what I
they
did.
freaking couldn't get
Yep,
by her. She was a beast.
yep,
She would stay there by herself. That's how come we would win most of the time. She'd be able to protect that while we all rushed. There were 7 rushing, 1 protecting. And
yep.
if anybody died, they would stay there and make sure there was nobody around. It is what it is. That's how you roll
Yeah.
in Halo, man. And I need to get my crew back. I need my crew back.
In just quickly in Waterworks, I used to crouch down all the time, obviously, and hide in this little corner where the flag was.
Yeah,
But
remember that corner?
there was a slit opening
Yeah.
that you could see, and if someone was like far side of the map and they looked in that little slit opening, they looked carefully, they could see me crouched down in a corner hiding. So I'd always have to keep my eye on that opening at the same time with the flag. And as soon as I saw the red dot jump down, I'd throw the plasma grenade. That always did it. Those plasmas. Oh
That's it,
my
man.
god.
That's it.
Jeez. Anyway, I'm gonna actually go watch some gameplay for the Halo collection and
Yes,
check out Forza and a couple other games, whatever they have up there for
yeah,
the
it's
new games
awesome.
they
And
announced.
even I was even impressed with Fable Legends.
Oh,
I
okay,
was impressed with Fable Legends. It was really cool. Really cool.
okay. I gotta check that out as well. Okay. All right. Well, that's about it for us for this week. We will see you guys next week.
Oh yeah, man.
Until then, we are two guys talking games.
Yes.
We'll see you guys.
Peace.